Today's defense news, the highlights. Indian Army is set to receive 70,000 AK-203 assault rifles in 2025 as part of a larger arms deal with Russia. Ministry of Defence inks contract totaling rupees 10,147 crores with EEL, MIL and BEL for rockets of PINAKA multiple launch rocket system to enhance Indian Army's firepower. Fifth Joint Working Group meeting between MOD of India and Spain held in New Delhi. Defense companies from 15 nations to line up at Aero India 2025 in Bangalore. DRDO to set up new STFE engine production facility in Thiruvananthapuram. Azad Engineering signs long-term deal with Rolls-Royce to supply civil aircraft engine components. Rolls-Royce and Triveni Engineering to explore marine gas turbine ventures. India and Israel hold 13th round of staff talks focus on improving defense cooperation. The global highlights. The Shahid Bagheri becomes Iran's first multi-role drone carrier to counter foreign presence in regional waters. Applied Intuition acquires AI software firm EpicSki. Honeywell to divide business into three parts, separating aerospace unit. Indra Group moves to become major space player with acquisition of Hispasat. An analysis how Swedish NLAW proved it was true tank killer in Ukraine. Let's have a look at the news in detail. Indian Army is set to receive 70,000 AK-203 assault rifles in 2025, followed by an additional 1 lakh units in 2026 under an arms deal with Russia, according to defense sources. This delivery, part of a larger agreement with Moscow, is aimed at equipping Indian soldiers with one of the most advanced and reliable assault rifles in the world. The Indian Army has already received 35,000 of these rifles in 2024. The AK-203, manufactured under a joint Indo-Russian venture in Uttar Pradesh's Amethi, is replacing the aging INSAS rifles currently in service. The indigenous parts in these AK-203 rifles will be increased up to 30% this year, with further enhancement in subsequent supplies, according to Army officials. The Ministry of Defence has inked contracts with Economic Explosives Limited and Munitions India Limited for the procurement of area denial munition Type 1 and high explosive pre-fragmented Mark I rockets respectively for PINAKA multiple launch rocket system at a total cost of rupees 10,147 crores. In addition, a contract for upgrades in Shakti software has also been signed with Bharat Electronics. ADM Type 1 of PINAKA MLRS has a specialized warhead to deliver a quantum of submunitions over a larger area targeting mechanized forces, vehicles and personnel, thereby denying specific areas to the enemy. HEPF Mark 1E rockets are advanced version of in-service HEPF rockets which have enhanced range to strike deep into enemy territory with precision and lethality. The fifth joint working group meeting between the Ministries of Defence of India and Spain took place in Delhi on 6th of February. Both sides reviewed the ongoing bilateral defence cooperation activities and discussed the plan for multiple joint activities, including in the maritime domain. They agreed to focus on a closer collaboration in defense, particularly in technology and armament production areas. The C295 project with Airbus Spain and Tata Advanced Systems Limited, the first Make in India project in the defense aircraft sector, has encouraged more Indian and Spanish companies to collaborate with each other and explore options to work together in the aerospace domain. DRDO is set to establish a new production facility for the STFE engine, that is the small turbo machinery fan engine, a critical component used in the indigenous technology cruise missile. This facility will be crucial for producing engines for the indigenous technology cruise missile. The small turbo machinery fan engine is a sophisticated piece of technology designed for propulsion in subsonic cruise missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles. Let's see what are the key aspects of this technology. The STFE engine is designed to provide propulsion for long-range precision strikes. It includes critical components such as high-pressure turbine blades, nozzle guide vanes, and low-pressure turbine rotors, all made from advanced nickel-based superalloys. The manufacturing process involves vacuum investment casting, which ensures high precision and quality of the components. The method is particularly suitable for producing complex aeronautical grade parts. The engine is optimized for subsonic speeds around zero point 0.8 Mach, making it ideal for missions requiring prolonged air time and coverage over expansive terrains. Its compact size and optimized thrust-to-weight ratio make it suitable for integration into various missile and UAV platforms. Besides cruise missiles, the STFE engine is also used in UAVs for intelligence gathering, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Its adaptability and reliability make it indispensable for military operations. Establishing a domestic manufacturing facility for the STFE is a significant step towards achieving self-reliance in defense technology. This move reduces dependency on foreign suppliers and enhances India's capability to produce and control advanced propulsion systems. The STFE engine's advanced capabilities and strategic importance make it a key component in India's defense sector. Azad Engineering has signed a long-term agreement with Rolls-Royce London to manufacture and supply critical civil aircraft engine components. Under this deal, Azad Engineering will produce highly complex machined parts in India for the entire life cycle of the engine program. This agreement strengthens the ongoing collaboration between Azad Engineering and Rolls-Royce, reinforcing their commitment to aerospace manufacturing, precision engineering, and innovation. Triveni Engineering has signed an initial pact with Rolls-Royce Marine North America to explore opportunities in the 4 megawatt marine gas turbine generators. This would include several key areas, including design, development, and manufacturing of the marine gas turbine generators, as well as comprehensive sales and support activities. The MOU focuses on design, development, manufacturing, and comprehensive sales and support activities for the marine GTGs. Rolls-Royce sees India as a key strategic growth market, and this collaboration aims to bring advanced technology to power India's naval defense requirements. The partnership will establish end-to-end capabilities in India from installation and testing to aftermarket support. The collaboration is expected to enhance the capabilities of the indigenous naval defense ecosystem in India. Triveni Engineering is setting up a new multimodal defense facility in Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala. This facility will focus on the manufacture, integration, and testing of various naval marine equipment, including the GTGs, high-speed gears, turbo gearbox solutions, other naval marine equipment. India and Israel successfully held the 13th round of staff talks from 3rd of February to 6th of February, which focused upon improving several areas of defense cooperation, such as joint training, technology sharing, and regional security. Now some global news. On 6th of February, Iran commissioned its first drone carrier, the Shahid Bagheri, into the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy. The vessel, a converted commercial container ship, is designed for the deployment of drones, helicopters, and missile systems. With an operational range and endurance suited for extended missions, the ship is expected to serve in key maritime regions. The ship's integration into the fleet is part of Iran's effort to expand its naval operations and control regional waters. Software company Applied Intuition has acquired Silicon Valley autonomy firm Episki, whose technology has supported a slew of Pentagon programs aimed at integrating AI with military platforms. The move positions Applied, which has until now focused largely on dual use autonomous technology for land systems, to expand its portfolio into other domains. Episki, founded in 2012, builds AI software for a number of defense applications, including surface warfare, maritime tracking, space based missile tracking satellites, and uncrewed aircraft. Last year, the Air Force used the company's software to stage the first ever dogfights between an F 16 and an experimental fighter jet, the X 62A Vista. Honeywell announced a plan to break up its automation and aerospace businesses in addition to a previously announced spin-off of its advanced material unit. Unprecedented demand in both commercial and defense aerospace sectors led to the company's decision to break off that division as a stand-alone public company. The company plans to complete the separation of its automation and aerospace businesses in the back half of 2026 pending regulatory approvals. The spin-off of its advanced material businesses announced in October is slated to occur in late 2025. Honeywell's defense activities are concentrated inside its aerospace unit, which will be spun off into the stand-alone Honeywell Aerospace. The business logged $15 billion in revenue in 2024 and produces a laundry list of aviation technologies such as engines, avionics, and cockpit and navigation systems. The Spanish defense firm Indra Group is building up its space capabilities, announcing an agreement on 3rd of February with Spanish infrastructure firm Redia to acquire 89% stake in satellite firm Hispasat for 725 million euros. The deal also includes 43% of Hisdesat's stock capital, according to the Indra statement. Indra already owns 7% of Hisdesat's shares, giving it a 50% stake in the satellite services company. The agreement contains a suspensive clause that establishes the mandatory condition of Hisdesat's financial consolidation in Indra Group's accounts. Now let's see an analysis made to see how Swedish NLAW proved it was true tank killer in Ukraine. Among the trends in modern warfare, one stands out. The soldiers on the ground remain indispensable for defending and securing territory. Even though drone-led missions are becoming increasingly important, the majority of troops, whether infantry, special forces, or marines, continue to travel on foot to secure tactical positions. At the same time, main battle tanks have become dominant forces in modern conflicts, despite being challenged by the emergence of drones. Equipped with sophisticated weapons and countermeasures, these vehicles act as a force multiplier capable of destroying entire buildings. But systems such as NLAW are turning the tables, particularly in Ukraine. Against these powerful MBTs, Saab's next generation light anti tank weapon NLAW offers a formidable solution to ease the burden on infantry troops. Weighing only 12.5 kilograms, this portable interference free system can be easily carried by a single soldier. With its 500 armor piercing warhead, the NLAW can eliminate heavily protected tanks with a single shot. The NLAW, manufactured by Saab and primarily used by British forces, was provided to Ukraine as part of international military assistance following the Russian invasion in February 22. This system, lightweight and single use, proved particularly suitable for the needs of Ukrainian forces facing Russian tanks and armored vehicles. Its range of 20 to 800 meters and its ability to penetrate heavy armor made NLAW an effective tool for Ukrainian troops, especially in urban combat and areas where Russian tanks were attempting to maneuver. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.